Good morning, or good afternoon nearly.
Well, no, I woke up at 6 a.m.
Excuses.
I woke up at 6 a.m. to go to the bakery.
Yeah.
But I've decided to switch the alarm off and I woke up 4 hours later. Here we are at 12 o'clock. We just packed up and it started raining and we will move.
So we're continuing our plan from yesterday. We're heading over towards Baden-Baden. I don't think we'll get that far today, but we should get a lot closer.
No, so if you were to take motorway and tolls and the fastest way possible to Baden-Baden, it'll take you just over 6 hours. And if you avoid motorways and all tolls, it will take you 8 hours. So I think if we spread it today and tomorrow, that's just fair, isn't it?
We're not in any area. We like to take in the smaller roads and see what happens and stop when we can. So that's what we're going to do. What a stunning property here. I'd say, did you go inside that big barn there? Really nice big rustic beams and stuff with like white material floating between all the beams, and that's really nice. I bet they kit it out and use it for weddings and stuff. Right, 567 kilometers to Baden-Baden. Let's see how close we can get. Look at these roads, look. Alright, it's going to take us another 2 hours than we expected, you know, other than the motorway and paying tolls, but this is so much better.
I definitely prefer this way more.
France has actually got some really nice countryside. We've been through some nice little villages and that, haven't we?
Yeah, I do think there is more to France that me and you know about.
Yeah, I think you got to know where to go. It's a huge country, isn't it? And I think it's very easy to bypass good stuff and end up in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly. So Rich is... Hey! What's she doing? We didn't record, but we had some like crazy French roads and a lot of turnings and missed turnings and roundabouts and people cutting in, and it was just crazy. So hopefully we're getting away from the Paris-like area.
It's interesting, as soon as you get close to these places, it's like that mindset, that attitude, everyone's out for themselves, and the traffic just got wild for a while there. Yeah, they love to sit 4 feet off the bumper of the car in front, don't they?
Yeah, they love it.
Can't fix stupid. I'll tell you what else we can't seem to fix. These bloody Garmin sat-navs. I've done the updates, deleted all the maps, reloaded the maps, spoke to Garmin over and over again. They just can't seem to get it right. We got wrong speed limits. We're on, like, you know, fast dual carriageways and it's saying to do 50 kilometers an hour. You know, it's dangerous, it is. It's a real shame for the Garmin because it never used to be like that. The previous trips has been great in it, but it's only been like the last month or so it's just gone downhill massively. We just did an emergency stop through this little village. We have seen fuck all again for hours, haven't we? The problem is we keep setting off at lunchtime and everybody else is packing in and closing and going home. But I just seen this cake shop here. That is going to be a winner. Eva's finding the perfect spot. Happy with that one?
No! It's still upright. Oh.
That'll do, yeah.
No,
come
it's
back a
too
bit,
upright.
look. Where your boot is, you're missing some. Stop there, now put it down. Put it down in the hole in the concrete, yeah.
But then my thing is up too much.
Well, come sideways then.
Oh, that'd be better, yeah.
Yeah, happy with that? Try that.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're not a bit windy facing that way? Or? No? Alright.
Stop, everyone's laughing at me.
Well, I think the food that we got inside the shop there, I got a nice cake and a huge chicken sandwich. We've just cut that in half, it's massive. But we find ourselves right next to the bins and some removal people have turned up, so we're going to move on and find somewhere a bit quieter, a bit more pleasant to eat. The state of that van, there's not a straight panel on it, there's indicators missing, and yeah. Look at that door, half the door's missing. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, let's get away from here a minute.
Better get going before they pack up your bike on it. I was wondering what the smell was. It's the smell of a bin.
Right, so we just pulled over in the next little town, much more pleasant here. Found ourselves a little square. And that one's not yours. That's chicken, that is. I got you croque monsieur. Whoa!
That's very funny.
That was very good. That's been brewing in my head for a couple of miles now, that has. Yeah, well worth it, wasn't it?
I have to say today has been a little bit painful when it comes to riding, because it's not, the miles are not going down at all.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we made the choice to stay off the motorway, and that means that you're on the suburbs and that around, you know, especially around the Paris area and that, so it's a bit slow going. But I'd rather be there than going through Paris traffic.
Yeah,
so.
that's true, but it's still, I hope it improves.
I think we've done the worst of it. We just look at the sat nav. We got 479 kilometres left to Baden-Baden, but I reckon it's going to improve now.
Hopefully.
The further we get away from Paris, the better it'll be,
yeah.
back into the countryside. So we're going to grab a sandwich and an impressive looking chocolate cake from the shop, and then get up the road again. All over France you find, especially in the smaller villages, these vending machines, and some have pizzas that cook themselves in a couple of minutes, or fresh baguettes that get dropped off in the morning, but this one's got fruit and veg. So you pick yourself a box, depending on what it is you want, put your money in and help yourself. Oh, there's a cracking little stop there. Nice chicken sandwich, and probably the best bit of chocolate cake I've had for a long time.
I don't really like chocolate. I like chocolate cakes, but this was good.
Oh, it was good when it had a really nice biscuity base.
Oh, I feel so full now.
That's right, fuel us up for the next 100 kilometres. So it's about 3 o'clock now, so we're going to go on for another hour or so, and then we'll start thinking about trying to find some accommodation or something for the night. We're much better now at stopping a bit earlier to look for digs. One, because we're camping and we got to set up the kit, but yeah, two, we've been in a few situations where you're getting a bit tired and hungry and it's 9 o'clock at night and we haven't found anything yet. And he has got a dishcloth wrapped around his suspension. Look at that. Ah, bloody lights, man. There's a lot of lights and there's a lot of speed cameras in France as well. Generally people tend to be doing the speed limit, I've noticed, and I can see why. The cameras feel like they're every 50 metres.
Really? I haven't seen one today.
You haven't? That's worrying.
No. Oh no.
We're pretty good. We generally stick to the speed limit, especially when we don't know where we are, innit?
Well, we did get one ticket each from Spain, didn't we?
We did, yeah. I don't know how long we've been riding in a straight line for now with nothing but empty fields around us, but look at that. Every time we come to France we seem to experience these massive areas of just straight lines and not much else. We figured there are nice places in France. Normandy and that was really nice, but we think because the country's so vast you end up with these huge gaps in between with nothing but farmland. So we saw a huge church in the distance and then we saw a sign for a medieval city, so we figured we'd turn off our route and come and have a look and see what's here. We like the older cities, don't we? Oh, awesome. It's like a medieval fortress, man. Look at that. Look at this. It's like a film set.
It's amazing. All I can see is that yellow bag that killed itself on my windscreen. To clean that up.
Oh wow, it gets better. Look at these buildings. I don't know how old this place is. We need to stop and have a bit of a Wikipedia. What's going on here? Castle up ahead. ahead, look. Well, this is like a fairy tale town or a film set or something, isn't it? It is also clearly a major tourist trap, but it is very impressive. Right, where are we going now? Do you know what I quite like? Just exploring on my bike, see where the little lanes go and that. These cottages. It's proper cool that this place still exists. Nice gold wing, very nice.
What a beautiful place.
Isn't it? And there was us moaning earlier that France ain't got much, eh? Massive areas of fuck all. Look at this place. This is what I absolutely love about the random nature of our travelling. Exactly this. Just we see a sign for something, oh, let's turn off, let's go and have a look, see if there's anything there. And then you stumble across this completely by surprise. I don't think it would have been this good if we had seen this online and planned it and everything to come here. The fact that we didn't know we were going to see something so amazing, I think really adds to it.
Wow.
I don't think I've said wow so many times in one town.
Look at those steps.
What was this place called? Provins, wasn't it?
Yes. It's so amazing, and people still live here and just keeping this place going.
Yeah. This is one of those places you don't know where to look when you're riding by, innit? You're scared you're going to miss something, you look the other way.
It'd be ideal to plan your trip, book a hotel or like an Airbnb somewhere in here, and then just go exploring in the evening. I can imagine this place looks even more magical at night with all the lights.
It looks really unspoiled as well. Right, these smaller streets are not heaving with tourists and stuff. Well, there you go. What a stop that was. That's made my day, that has. You never know what it is you're going to see when you go riding on the bike, innit? It's just awesome. I love going with no plan and no expectation. We just stopped in a services for a quick wee and reassess the situation, and I found a campsite which is about an hour and a half away, about another 91 kilometers, but it looks like a really nice sort of woodland type campsite. So we've each had a double espresso, and that is easily going to buy us another hour or so riding. Ready to go. Hey, I tell you what though, the winter lining's come out of the jacket. Oh, I'm going to change my gloves quickly as well. It is getting toasty.
How hot is it now in somewhere by Mediterranean Sea?
I looked up Romania.
Yeah?
And it was 40 degrees. 40. Imagine being so stupid as to try to plan to go down there this time of year now, eh? What kind of idiots would do something like that?
Me and you.
Yeah, we'll see.
Me and you with motorcycle leggings and zero mesh gear.
Yeah. You're gonna be sticky in them.
I don't even know how I've got to pull them up.
Woohoo! Get the party started.
It's kicking off.
All right.
And no petrol here.
Oh
so
yeah,
we
we've
need
got a petrol situation.
Yeah, we still need to have some petrol stop. Look at this road. That looks like a French version of a Death Valley in America. Just straight up and down, up and down. But it's been alright actually. The ride changes every now and then, so it's not too bad. Nice fields to look at. Everyone's working on the fields. My fuel light just came on, so we will need to look for some fuel very, very soon. And Richard's lights came on a few miles ago. We just got to the campsite, which looks rather posh. So we turned up to this campsite, €14.40, the cheapest one so far. Very relaxed. Basically the guy says, pitch anywhere you like. And there's just like a woodland-ish area. Not woodland, but just a lot of trees. And nice grass everywhere. Everyone seems quite chilled. And so we picked this spot here. And got a tent all set up. Lovely tree. Just like you want your tent under.
It's not going to be stormy though, so it's not going to be a problem. It is proper hot today, isn't it? I think I saw
really
like 28 degrees on the bike earlier on riding.
Honestly, the more south we get.
Yeah, we're concerned about how brave we are, but we have got the camel packs with us this time, so we need to throw them on tomorrow and stay hydrated.
And we have not charged anything at all. We've only got one of the European plugs.
Yeah.
But
Flextail, we rely on this thing for our light and for pumping up the beds. It's been essential, but along with that, this power bank.
is it charged?
Yeah. We sat in the sun
Yeah,
this
we
morning.
charged.
Yeah.
We charged.
This thing charges off a solar panel, which we just throw out on the grass in the mornings or whatever. And we're charging our headsets, GoPro batteries, Flextail, phones. Absolutely priceless, this
It's
thing
good
for
because you
camping.
can keep it in a tent and not worry about like the laptop charging now.
Yeah, we just put all our devices on at night, leave it in the middle of the tent, wake up in the morning,
Yeah, but we
sorted.
need to get better at charging everything and making sure that everything is charged.
It's only the first time we've forgotten this, haven't we? It's not the end of the world, plenty of time.
Fine. Well, hopefully there'll be some shade here in the morning, but who knows. But for now, we should cook something.
Good plan. Eva's just been showing me her wares from the French supermarket.
Yeah, so we're eating this beef bourguignon. That was like €3 something.
It looks good on the can though, and I just noticed everything here, or most things here, have a food quality rating, so you know whether it's healthy or not.
Yeah.
And this can of meat scores A.
A. Then I bought this one, a sausage.
Sausages in lentils and stuff by the looks of it.
Yeah, but I can't see the score, so probably so poor they hidden it somewhere, I guess.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, we'll ignore that and crack on.
Well, I thought I really need some French cheese.
What, in a pot?
Well, no, because I don't want to buy a great big cheese if I'm the only one eating it anyway.
Right. I'm expecting like Dairy Lee quality cheese in that.
I have no idea what it is. I'll just open it.
Hey, there's biscuits in the top box. And luckily there's still Pilgrim's Choice in there. That block's doing well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck about. That smells like my... Well, it's been really hot today and I had the wrong socks on today. And that smells much worse than my boots.
I can smell the lovely cows and the fields.
Yeah, I can smell the cows. Cool, put the lid back on that. Fucking hell.
Do you see why I wanted the small one then?
Yeah, I'd take that straight up to the bin if I was you.
Oh, that's lovely.
I was beginning to like France.
Can't wait
nice
to
weather
try
and that.
this.
I can live here like that.
Don't know, is this
That's nougat.
chocolate? I don't know, is this French or not? We'll see.
Nah, it's carte d'order, so it'll be alright.
Anyway, we're eating potatoes and the beef bourguignon.
We'll let you know how we get on with that.
Probably top it up with cheese would be edible then.
Yeah. In other news, the Honda Africa Twin has a common fault, as Eva found out on hers on the last tour as it goes, wasn't it? We noticed that Eva was very low on oil. On the front of the engine, there is, I think it's a wire for the stator or something, But anyway, there's a seal there and they fail and they leak oil. And I just checked mine and mine is now leaking oil. Which is a bit of a problem because that's like engine casing off and you need new gaskets and all sorts of stuff. So I think the best thing to do about that is head in the sand and keep going.
Pray.
Yeah, maybe we'll buy a litre of oil somewhere and hope that gasket or that seal holds out.
There's loads of fruit. There's loads of fruit trees in here, and they have like the whole.
Eva bowls straight up to a tree. There's some random fruits growing. She's no idea what it is. Pulls it straight off and sticks it straight in her mouth.
I'll show you.
Here, take the thing.
So, this is Mirabelle plum. They're all very ripe. You need to try one.
Birds have been shitting on that for weeks. At least wash it.
That's how it works.
You got any water?
Do you like this?
We're going to be ill for the next week now. It's going to be your fault, isn't it?
Go on.
Oh, it's like sour grapes. Leave that for the birds.
Come on. It's great. I haven't had them in years.
I'm not surprised. I won't have another one for years. This beef bourguignon better be better than that. I'm going back to the deli counter and getting proper chicken in proper manner. I spoke French earlier and got poulet.
They had foie gras in something, in like a can.
Don't want it.
Why?
Well, you want it?
Well, I don't agree with it, but I'll try.
I'm pretty sure you would eat anything.
Taste test.
So this is the beef bourguignon in a tin. It smells alright, it don't look too great.
No, the chili con carne a little better, so. It's not too bad.
We could be converting to food in a tin. Oh, I hope not. I bought like 150 quid's worth of army rations and we left them at home because it was too heavy to carry. We got to eat that shit.
That's stupid. Well, we use them on different trips.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right, you try now.
Right.
On that note, we are going to say goodnight to you. We're going to finish our food, enjoy the evening in the nature and go to sleep.
And we're going to have to wash our clothes in a sink.
Yeah. Tonight, we'll just do it tomorrow.
No, let's get it over and done with. Get it dry. We'll see you in the next one.
See ya. Bye.